Most of you who are familiar with this sound know it can mean many things. However, for those of you who have yet to experience these cries, the two most common meanings are I'm hungry or I need a diaper change. If you've ruled out random irritability and hunger, that probably means it's time to check that diaper. So, you carry your cranky baby to the changing table, and not to your surprise, his diaper's dirty. As you reach for that new clean diaper, chances are that you have settled on one of two types as your weapon of choice against the many smelly messes your baby will produce over the years: disposable or cloth. Both are viable options for your baby's needs. However, according to whattoexpect.com, there are pros and cons to both, and it's up to you to decide which works best for your family's lifestyle. The pros to cloth diapers include the fact that there are many options like cotton, terry cloth, and flannel. You save money, $300 versus the $2,000 of the baby's lifetime that he's using the diapers. There are no dyes or gels. You have fewer diaper rashes because the baby needs more frequent changing, and it's easier to potty train because the baby usually knows when they're wet. The cons include the fact that they're messy and difficult to change. You have more laundry, about 2 to 3 extra loads per week, and it's difficult to travel because once you change the diaper, you have to carry around the dirty diaper with you the rest of the day. The pros to disposable diapers include the fact that they are convenient and easy to change. They have easy attached straps. They come in different sizes, and it's easier to travel because once you change them, you can throw them away, and you have fewer diaper changes because they're more absorbent. The cons include the fact that they have dyes and gels that, while there are no proof, they could potentially cause more rashes in your baby. The tabs easily rip, and they're not environmentally friendly, and they're more difficult to potty train because the high absorbency doesn't allow babies to often know when they're wet. Today, I'm going to share with you a brief history and evolution of diapers, as well as teach you the steps necessary to complete a successful diaper change using disposable diapers. In order to complete a successful diaper change, you need to firmly but delicately handle your baby's legs to avoid kicking and making a mess, position the diaper correctly with the tabs to his back, and be sure to secure the tabs snugly while avoiding making them too tight. Well, today we have the opportunity to choose between cloth or disposable diapers. There was a time when we as parents weren't so fortunate. An article posted on diaperjungle.com entitled The History of Diapers, Disposable and Cloth outlines a detailed roadmap in the evolution of diapers. In ancient times, people used milkweed wraps, animal skins, and other natural resources. In European societies, babies were wrapped in strips of linen or wool called swaddling bands. In Native American, Eskimo, and other similar cultures, moss and grass were packed into animal skins and acted as the absorbent material. By the 1800s, however, a more modern version of the diaper was created. This diaper was a square or rectangular piece of linen, cloth, or stocking knit that would be held in place by a safety pin. Bernice Krafchick further explains in her article History of Diapers and Diapering, published in the International Journal of Dermatology, that it wasn't until the 1940s that the first disposable absorbent pad was created, containing layers of paper tissue used to absorb fluid. In the 1960s, Procter & Gamble launched Pampers disposable diapers. These diapers contain a cellulose core instead of paper. The cellulose fibers further revolutionized the disposable diaper because it allowed for higher absorbency. Over the next 30 years, several more improvements were made, including reshaping of the diaper from rectangular to hourglass, adding elastic for better mobility, and the addition of tape enclosures instead of safety pins or snaps, which improved the safety of the diaper. Furthermore, today's diapers have become even thinner and more absorbent thanks to a modification of a surface cross-linker of polyacrylate instead of cellulose. ChemistryExplained.com states that this polymer can absorb 50 times the amount of liquid compared to the cellulose core and reduces leakage to less than 2%. This keeps the body drier, preventing excessive uncomfortability to the child. Now that we've brushed up on our diaper history, it's time to learn the proper techniques for a successful diaper change. If you follow these simple steps, not only will you decrease the size and number of inevitable messes made, you will also maintain a quick and less uncomfortable experience for your little one. So once you've established that you have a dirty diaper, if it's pee, all you need to do is undo the straps and take it off quickly because the diaper really doesn't make a mess. However, if you've established you have a poopy diaper, what you want to do is first remove the tabs and pick his feet up like this to avoid him from kicking. Then you're going to take the diaper and wipe up and down as you pull it off to get rid of any of the excess mess. I suggest putting the diaper to the side, especially if you have a squirmy baby and are not near your trash can, because you could even make a bigger mess than you probably already have. So once you have his feet firmly in place, you're going to take the wipe and wipe upward instead of downward to avoid making any extra mess on the table. Once you've had your baby completely clean, you can put his feet down and reach for your clean diaper. What you're going to want to do is remove both the tabs like this and take the back of the diaper and put it under his back, probably close to the middle, while lifting his feet up. Then you're going to position him in the middle of the diaper and keep the frilled ends out to avoid any excess blowout. Then you're going to pull the diaper up towards his belly button and take both of the sides of the tabs and secure them firmly in place. But you want to make sure that they're not too tight to where he's uncomfortable, but not too loose to where pee or any of his other messes can leak out. When you're done, it'll look something like this, with the back open, the tabs firmly in place, and the front up near his belly button. So once you've done that, you have successfully changed your first diaper. In conclusion, according to chemistryexplained.com, a recent survey by Texas A&M University, 81% of participants said that they exclusively use disposable diapers, 15% use cloth and disposable, 4% use only cloth diapers, and 4% use only cloth diapers. Whether you choose to use cloth for environmental sustainability or disposable for convenience, how you change your diaper is very important. By making sure to handle your baby correctly and focusing on proper positioning of the diaper itself, not only will you save yourself from making a large and off-putting mess, you will also save your child from a very uncomfortable or painful situation. Making sure to position correctly on the table, using proper handling, and following the proper diaper changing techniques that I showed you in this video will make you the master of diaper changing in your household.